I get really anxious when I drink coffee. I don't know why I decided to drink coffee. It's not even decaf. It's not even decaf. I put Nesquik in it. I put Nesquik in my coffee because, I mean, most people, they're like, cream and sugar, please. I'm like, bitch, no. And I just put a spoonful of Nesquik in there and some cream. It's really good. It's really delicious. I actually kind of want some like tea right now. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like sparkling tea. That even sounds more deliciouser. Yeah, this is why I need help in the language arts department. And I mean, why would I even take an honors language arts class? Like, I hate writing papers and thesis statements with outlines and a concluding paragraph. It's great, it's an essay. I mean, I had to write my own version of a Declaration of Independence. I mean, I don't want to be independent from anything right now. I mean, I don't. I had to make up this whole thing about how I hate my brother. And I came up with all this stuff about how he annoys me, and it was just, I didn't like it. I don't like having to make up. It's draining. And then my parents read the paper and they're like, Ellie, that's really sad. Do you honestly think all that stuff? And I'm like, no, I don't. No, I had to write this paper and I had to think of some shit. I hope my brother never reads that. I mean, he's like 5, so he can't really read, but what if he like stumbles upon it? You know, I gotta delete that. But on a less serious note, I was really excited when I saw this because I was like, whoa, did not even know that they made these. Why do I keep scrunching on my face and saying like? Why do you do this to me, camera? I'm so normal off camera. No, I'm not. I'm not normal off. Right, I'm ADD. I need to focus. Guys, I don't know if you're prepared for this, but you know silly bands? Yeah, well, I don't even know what shape this is, but it's like itty bitty. It's like a ring silly band. I was not even aware that they existed, but when I saw these, I was like, I was like, you know, like, yeah, like, I was like, I mean, look at it, it's so small. I bet I could fit it around my wrist, but I don't want it to break because it's too special to break. But that got me really excited. I was like, cool. Highlight of my day, pathetic life. Yeah, all right, I'm really awkward when the camera's on me. I think it might be better if I like turned away the screen so I can't look at my face and I'm just looking at the lens. Actually, I think that would make it a lot easier. I think I'm gonna do that right now. Okay. Well, now I don't know if I'm centered, so if I'm off center, you can just deal with that. Actually, this is a lot better. But yeah, so I just made this new friend recently. His name is Brandon. He's like the nicest person I've ever met. And I mean, I've met some nice people, but most people are just, they're like not that nice to you when you first meet them. And he's just a genuinely kind person. And I don't know why, because a lot of people are just assholes to him. But you know, whatever. But I mean, I like new friends. Even though I'm incredibly awkward, I still like new friends. I think he's okay with me being his friend, but I don't know. I don't know. His last name is Fredrickson, which is really funny because, you know, Mr. Fredrickson in Up. Well, yeah, and my name's Ellie. like Mr. Fredrickson's wife. I thought that was really cute. And I'm kind of waiting for a little Asian kid named Russell to just come to my door. But yeah, I kind of just thought about that today. I was like, oh, that's really cool. When I saw the movie and the girl's name Ellie was in there, I was like, ah, no way. It got me really excited. I was like, oh my god, I'm totally cool now. Everyone's gonna be like, Ellie, what's up? But it turns out, no. Nobody cares about Ellie. All they care about is the bird named Kevin. And I mean, that's all I cared about too. Although there were a lot of other funny parts. That movie was amazing. You kind of have to be crazy to just sit here and talk to a camera for like 10 minutes. I don't know why. It's a video blog, I guess. I could be typing this on my blog, but instead I'm saying it to a camera, which is pretty intense and new for me. But I guess it'll become easier as I practice more. My best friend Kim, she's the kind of person who would be really good at these because she has a tendency to just tell these pointless stories, and she has a lot of them too. Like, we don't see each other as often because she goes to a different school. Like, we went to middle school together, but now she goes to this advanced school, the International Academy, which is like really smart. I don't even know. She's blonde. No. But she tells me all these stories. But well, I don't know. Tonight we're going out to celebrate my my good grades. 'Cause I think my dad's just kind of happy for me, 'cause I've always been a straight A student. And like I said, this honors language arts class, I got my first B+ in it, besides design, but I don't really count design because it's art and I suck at art, kind of, some aspects of it. But, so I got a B+ in it, and we're going out to celebrate. He's taking me to Cinco Lagos, which is my favorite restaurant, and I'm really excited. I love it there. And whoever is watching this that lives in Milford, you all need to go to Cinco Lagos. You know what? I'm gonna take you to Cinco Lagos. I love it there. So I really want to see Paranormal Activity 2. I don't know. I don't really get into horror movies, really. I like a lot of, well, dramas are okay, depending on if they have like comic relief. Like, I really liked Martian Child. I thought that was a good movie. But, you know, I'm just like anyone else. I like comedies and like 500 Days of Summer. I thought that was a really good movie. And Remember Me was really good too. Like, I'm very average as far as teenage girls go. Only a teenage girl could sit in front of a camera and talk about nothing for 15 minutes and drink coffee like a freaking hipster. And tomorrow night, I'm actually more excited than I should be. Hardcore Saturday night, but I'm going to my good friend Elaine. I'm going over to her house, but I'm really excited because I get to ride one of her horses. I used to go to this horse camp. I went there once, and like, we spent hours a day with horses. So I mean, I'm not completely ignorant as far as horses go, but I certainly don't know much now because it was when I was 11. And I mean, I have a terrible memory. In fact, I don't even remember what I was talking about like a few minutes ago. I don't know. Elaine's really fun to be with though. I'm really pumped for Saturday. And then Sunday is Halloween. More hardcore plans of staying in and handing out candy. But it's okay, I don't really want to do anything else. I've never actually liked trick-or-treating besides the free candy part. But I'm going over to my friend Shayna's house, and we're gonna bake 3 cakes for Spanish. And I've had these cake before, these cakes, cake. It's called Tres Leches, which is like 3 milk, 3 cream kind of thing. And you do use 3 creams. You use sweetened condensed milk, evaporated milk, and heavy whipping cream. And it's basically a sponge cake with those 3 creams incorporated in different ways. And then you've got like a whipped cream frosting or like a cream, I don't know. It's flippin' delicious though, because then you've got like blueberries and strawberries and you make like a sauce frosting in between the layers. It's pretty intense. It's delicious. I had it at Cinco Lagos for the first time. It was really good. But anyways, so we're making 3 of those for Spanish, which I already said. So it should be pretty intense. I use intense a lot. I'm gonna start saying sick nasty and awesome sauce and orgasmic. But that's another thing. Brandon told me yesterday that I had never really thought about. Instead of calling Xbox, you could call it Sexbox because it's so awesome. I kind of have this other new friend. Her name's Jillian. Like, I mean, I've known her, but we were never really friends up until more recently. She's really pale. I mean, she's very pretty, but she's pale. And she was Snooki for Halloween. Like, she dressed up today. Oh my gosh, she looked so good. She had these black extensions in, her hair is black. And she had all this bronzer on and these fake eyelashes. It was really cool. I don't know, I think it turned out really nice. She looked like Snooki. She even had slippers on. It was really cool. And this other girl, she was an iPod. She just walked around with a giant piece of cardboard in front of her all day. She was rocking out. Cause she had jams. She had like a set of speakers. And she was shameless. She was walking down the halls around the cafeteria. Yeah, this is my iPod, I'm freaking awesome. I salute her because I do not have the balls to do that. And I wish I did because that'd be freaking awesome. And I went and talked to her about it and she just like blew me off. She was like, yeah, there's speakers, they're right here. And then she just walked away. It's like, okay then. And I just went on my merry way. And that's my story. And if you watch the entire video, gosh darn it, I salute you. Because I'm a pretty dull person when it comes down to my crazy, intense, exciting life of riding horses and baking cakes. Yeah. And I mean, I really went into this just intending on just kind of making a more personal connection with, personal thing with my Tumblr. Because a lot of people on there, they don't really know me in real life besides things I post. So I thought it would be good to just make this, and I don't know, maybe I'll make another one because, I mean, once I got into it, it's kind of fun. What other age group is gonna be so egotistical that they just talk about themselves? Jesus. Let's face it, I'm amazing. Alright, so I really need to stop now.